Okay, let's get right to it, guys. We're talking about Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2, and we're on episode 11. So, before I do my review of the Shield Hero episode, I like to say this. A few days ago, we lost a voice actor. I'm not good with his last name, so bear with me if I mistaken it or misspelled it right. Billy Comics. Again, I'm not good with names, but he passed away due to colon cancer. And you look at his resume, and he's known for a lot of good characters, from Cells at Work, from Attack on Titan, from Boruto. But he is this guy. He's the guy that I watch on a regular basis, and read the manga, read the LN, this he plays Naofumi, guys. Now, I never met him. I wish I would have met him. Because if I would have met him at a convention, I would have said, you're one of the, I would have met him in person and said, it is so honored to meet one of the greatest characters of all time. And I would ask the question, what does it feel like to play as Naofumi and all that, but I wish I was there. I wish I met him. But like I said, he plays as Naofumi, so it's hard to find someone who's going to replace Naofumi. But like I said, he passed away due to colon cancer, and I'm sorry for that. I pray for his family and everything else. But yeah, said and done. Okay, so now Naofumi and his crew is back. We're back in this episode 11, and I gotta say, I'm not surprised. I'm not really surprised. The way how the path of Rising Shield Hero is, quite frankly, I don't know how season 3 is gonna go. To be honest, I really don't know how season 3. I don't know how season 3 is gonna impact this. You know what I mean? Given what we got from this episode, it's safe to say that the pacing is way too quick, and the direction of Rising Shield Hero ain't going nowhere. Like, what is season 3? What is the purpose? There's gonna be a new storyline to the Shield Hero season 3. This storyline in season 2 is like, we jump from this arc to this arc, but with a few twists and turns to decide what we're gonna do with the Rising of Shield Hero. And the Rising of Shield Hero series. So we don't know what we're gonna get. But let's be honest, guys. This episode was okay. I'm not saying good. Like, oh my God, did you see that? It was good. Fluid. For now. And I said for now because we're going to have next week. But let's get right to the review of the Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2. Okay, so let's get to the chase. So, Raphtalia is back now. Raphtalia has been back. She's back now. She's the new Katana hero. Now, Kyo is back with that smug little face. That smug face. I can't stand that four-eyed bastard. But the thing is, I can't hate him like that because, again, Crunchyroll Anime Awards, you gotta put him as the best antagonist of the year. Like, come on, you gotta put him nominated as best antagonist because that's what antagonist characters like him does. He gets you upset. He'll get you tight. He'll get you to that point where you're like, you know what? I wish I punched him, just like that. Just like the characters from Redo of Healer. I want to beat the shit out of them. And by the way, still to this day, Redo of Healer is a masterpiece show. But that's a different topic and another story. Anyway, man, that guy that he sliced, he's like, don't move. Okay, he moved even after, he's like, I ain't done. And as soon as his whole body is cut. The whole body has been cut, which was the funny moment. That was so effing funny. The fact that it wasn't even healed yet, and he cut it, and it was still cut on the chest, and as soon as he walked, he's like, I'm gonna kill that. Now, funny. Now, we all know how Kyo is. We all know this four-eyed bastard got a plan. So he put him in like those android-looking cells, little containers, and two of the guys bitches. Those two ladies are so stupid. They're like, we want to help him. Please give us a power up. Really? These two are the dumbest bitches ever. They are so effing dumb. So dumb. Okay, now, remember I said about this episode being good? Not like, it's like C+. This is what we're getting at. Okay, so, Yomogi being supported to Kyo. He's like, let me take them on. Please, let me fight them. But if you look closely at Kyo's face, he doesn't give two shits about her. You know damn well this is how Kyo works. We all know he's Kyo for Kyo, meaning he's in it for himself. He don't give a shit about a childhood friend, which we got into. Okay, so the reuniting of Glass and Kizuna was funny, and Kizuna explaining like, wait, what were y'all doing in his world? And then it's reminiscing back to season 1. So the truth was out, and Kizuna got mad at Glass and everyone, and Liark and Teresa. Again, funny moment. Now that Kizuna wants to know the truth about what's going on. Okay. Now, and then Liark's being the prince of all this, that's kind of funny. But other than that, they need an upgrade. Philo, Raptalia, Naofumi, they all needed an upgrade. In fact, the whole party needs an upgrade. Since they're in their world, it's time for an upgrade. Plus, I like Philo's new design now, because Philo could fly. Back in her world, in their world, she was just a big old chick. Just a big old chick that just rides a cart. In this one, she's like a little majestic bird, and she's flying, and she can sing. Wow. Okay, that is a good bird. Now, here come now. Yomogi. She's dumb she is too naive than ever. She's so freaking dumb. I mean, let's just call like it is. I mean, let's look at this. She tried to take down Naofumi, Raptalia, Philo, Glass, Liark, Teresa, Kizuna. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, girl? What the hell is wrong with you? You really think you have a shot against them? You are effing dumb. And then you thought you got this sword with the eye, like some Soul Edge or some Ouroboros Resident Evil 5 concept sword going on, that you're trying to kill him, and you still don't know that thing is draining the life out of you, and you could have died, and you still trust Kyo? Are you fucking stupid? Yo, this girl's so naive. She's too naive. I don't get it. I don't get it not one bit. I don't get it. And then once the sword was about to take over her, they stopped her. They destroyed the sword. They destroyed the sword, and then you got Kizuna, and then you got Yomogi's like, if you're gonna kill me, kill me. They're like, we're not gonna kill you. That's not how we are. So now she has doubts. Like, wait a minute, are you telling me that all this time I was working with the bad guy? Really? That took you that long to realize that? Now, this is the scene where Naofumi and Kizuna has issues. You see, Naofumi is in that. Remember, in his world, they don't trust. No one don't trust him. In this case, I can understand what he's going through. I can understand the agreement. I can understand what Naofumi is saying. He's saying, you're giving her a second chance after everything she has done. After everything she's done. He thinks there's no stopping Kyo. Kyo will do nothing. He will kill at any time. He will kill anybody just to get ahead. In her case, she thinks that, okay, there's a way to stop this. We have to stop him without fighting. It's like one person saying, we gotta talk, we gotta face Kyo with talk. The other one is we gotta stop Kyo with violence. We gotta attack him before he has the next plan. That's where the argument is there. So, but leave it to Kizuna being nice and all, having Yomogi stay and just have a discussion, have a nice simple discussion with some tea and explain the backstory. And we got a little backstory, I get it. We got a backstory of her and Kyo together, grown up as, childhood friends, and I get that. But that's the only reason why. Now you ask yourself, okay, is that the reason why she's still with her? Okay, that makes sense. I mean, you were supportive to Kyo since day one. I get that, because you weren't intelligent as him, but you was more of a swordswoman than him. So it's like, okay, you get it. I'm there for you, all that. So that makes sense. Now, after we got all their power-ups, you got Raptalia with her sword. She could put her sword in. You got Philo looking great in her Philo costume. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's some merchandise coming in way. Philo in a Philo costume. Philo costume. And a bird outfit. You know what I mean? That's going to be merchandise at its finest. That could be, I think that's going to be a figure. Yeah, I can kind of see that as a figure. No question about it. And Naofumi with his new look, even though we don't have this look anymore, but in this world, given this look, I like it. Now, on to the end of this show. Excuse me. Like I said, on to the next. Ooh, sorry about that. Now, on to the next show. The part where he's gonna look at the timeline, the next hourglass line, and just like that, it's speeding up the process. It was speeding up to a point like, oh my god, it's over. So now, because Liark, Glass, Teresa, and Yomogi, matter of fact, Teresa, I'm sorry, everybody, the whole Kizuna party, Glass party, whatever you call it, they were in front of Kyo's lab. And now they know the truth of Kyo's destruction. What his main goal is. What's the plot of all this? It's actually creating more waves. He's not destroying the waves. He's creating it. See, but again, were we that surprised? I mean, this is Kyo we're talking about here. There's no surprise. We knew this was going to happen. We're not surprised by what he was going to do. We're not. I mean, not surprised what his antics are, but you know what I mean? Like, we get it. So, overall, this was a good episode. I mean, I'm not saying like good B, A+ material. This is more like a C. Now, I understand this show being a 6.60 something. I get that, guys. I get that. But I'm still not knocking off the Shield Hero. I can't knock this show off. Because, again, Rising of the Shield Hero to me is still a top 5 greatest isekai of all time. Still to this day, I'll put this on number. I don't have a number, but still, Rising of the Shield Hero is still a great isekai. Like, forget the anime. Let's not forget the anime. Forget season 2. Forget season 2. Forget season 1. We're talking about Rising of the Shield Hero as a whole. As a whole, it's still a great isekai. It still is. I'm not knocking it in the top 10 because I'm not even putting it on 10th, 9th because of what direction it did. And I get that, but I'm not knocking it off. It's still a top 5. Now I get it. They completely took everything off. They not even follow what is supposed to be followed. And the animation in this episode was kind of like budget. It's like so budget. It's like so much details they took off of it, but still a good episode. So we didn't get a lot of not much things we want to get out of it. The only good thing we got about it was Naofumi's party got an upgrade. The fight between Yomogi and his party and the rest of the party members and her backstory with it. That's all we got. And Kyo destruction creating more waves. Again, short and simple, but that's what they did. So, and reuniting Glass, Glass being all hugging and all that. But still, that is what it is. So, I look forward for next week's episode of, not really looking forward, like excited about it, but let's see where this direction goes in the Rising of the Shield Hero Season 2 episode, where we're 2 episodes away. So, we'll see how this goes. So, stay tuned for next week, and let's see where the direction of this show will lead to.